why are you not investing in tax liens? No, seriously, why are you not investing into one of the most incredible real estate strategies that's the most passive and creates the highest rate of return? This is exactly what the wealthiest 1% are doing to massively multiply their wealth. So why aren't you doing it? Now, I bet you're thinking, Brian, I don't even know what that is. And even if I did, I don't know how to do it. So let me get a couple things out of the way just quickly. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're young or old, and it doesn't matter how much money you have or how much money you're willing to invest right out of the get-go. What matters is that you want double-digit rates of return. If you do, keep watching, because I want to show you why I got involved in tax lien certificates, and we're coming to your area to teach a free class, so we won't get into all the specifics, but I want to show you what the wealthiest institutions and the wealthiest investors are doing to multiply their money. So 5 things I want to go over just quickly with you. The first thing about tax liens is it doesn't take a lot of money. You can get started wherever you want, big, small. We've had students start out with just a couple $100s, and we've had students create their portfolios or scale their portfolios into 7 and 8 digits over the course of a couple years. So it doesn't matter where you are. You can start wherever you want to. The second one is, how do I find these tax lien certificates? And this is one of the biggest challenges that new investors face, is trying to figure out where they are. Now, here's the great part. Most counties across the United States sell tax lien certificates right on their website. We'll show you how to find them at our free training, so don't worry about it right now, but you never have to see these properties face to face. It doesn't require you traveling all around the country. You can do it right from your own house. The third one is, this is the safest place I have found to get double-digit rates of return. See, most investors, think about yourself right now, think about what you're investing in, are happy to get 5 to 6% on their returns. It's what most of our country is doing, and most people are happy with it. If you are, that's great. I wish you the best of luck. But if you think you could be doing better, if you realize that the wealthiest 1% are beating you on their returns, you're 100% right. So let's duplicate what they're doing. The reason that this strategy is so powerful is because the government mandates these returns. On average, we get 15, 16%, but there are some states where you can get a 25 to 30% mandated return, mandated by the government. It's not me, it's not the company, it's the government mandating a double-digit rate of return. Fourth, there's really only 2 outcomes when you invest in tax lien certificates. The first outcome is you get this state mandated double-digit return. How awesome is that? That happens 95% of the time. Imagine that. 95% of the time, your investment is going to do exactly what it does, what we believe and what we think it's going to do. Now, that other 5%, 2%, whatever it ends up being, you have the right to acquire the property for a fraction of the value. Think about that. That's the 2 outcomes of you investing in tax lien certificates. You get a double-digit rate of return mandated by the government, or you have the right to acquire that property for a fraction of the value. Now, I've been investing almost 20 years now, and I have not found an investment where the worst case scenario ends up being more profitable than the best case scenario. Just think about that for a second. The best case scenario is already better than what you're doing. The worst case scenario, you're actually gonna make more money. It's why I think it's the safest and the least amount of risk of any investment I've ever seen. Now, the 5th one is that scalability. Doesn't matter where you start. We started small. We bought over $30 million of tax lien certificates over the last couple years. We started small and we scaled it. Over the last 15 years, I've taught probably 40,000 investors how to buy different types of real estate. And I've never seen anything like this. You can start for a couple $100s and then you can scale to 7 and 8 figures. Now, as a bonus, and this is probably my favorite part right here, is I get this question all the time. And I love this question. They say, Brian, If I make so much money in tax lien certificates, it creates a new problem. If I make that much money, I'm gonna have to pay a lot in taxes. To which I always respond, man, isn't that a great problem? You're complaining that you're making enough money that you have to pay a lot in taxes. Like, that's a good problem to have, but in reality, I'm gonna show you how to mitigate that, because one of the things that most people won't tell you is that you can actually buy tax lien certificates in your retirement account. See, if you buy tax lien certificates in your retirement account, you get the same tax savings as whatever it is you're investing with right now, whether that's stocks or CDs or mutual funds, whatever tax savings you're getting and deferments you're getting right now, you'll get those same tax savings with a tax lien certificate, but the difference, instead of getting that miserable 2 to 3% rate of return that you're getting right now, you're getting the same tax benefits, but you're getting those state mandated double-digit rates of return. So this is what I'm gonna invite you to do. Right below there's a link. That link right there will register you and a friend. So you have 2 tickets to the upcoming free class. So I want you to click that link, get your tickets, and we'll see you there.